Good morning. Welcome. This is day 90 of the 35-day Detox Fitness Challenge, and we are taking ourselves 100 days to build up to see if we can do 100 push-ups. And today I actually did do the 100, which woohoo, I'm pretty proud of myself for doing. They are elevated. I didn't feel confident to take it to the studio or onto my favorite log, and so I thought, well, I think I can probably do the elevated version, and so yeah, that's what I did. My intention was always to continue with the pyramid, and which would have meant that I needed to do 13 and work my way down, but I really struggle with that. So today I decided to change it yet again, and this time I was going to do sets of 10, which meant I needed to do 10 tens to get to the 100, and that seemed to work for me better. I wasn't able to stay in a down dog or in a stretch. I needed to stand up and walk away. And I also found it really interesting because Beau, my dog, stayed very close to me. So he was obviously aware that I was pushing some out of my comfort zone, and he decided that he would hang out to provide that emotional support. And you know what? We all hear about emotional support dogs, but to see it so clearly in action today was mind blowing and pretty cool. As I say, I always know that he is my support dog, but seeing him hang out there and just be around, just be that little bit of support it was totally amazing. I did need to push myself, so it wasn't a case of, yeah, let's do this. It was a case of, no, you will do this. So there was a discipline element that came back in to play, and I recall that was one of the first things that when we embarked on this journey that I noticed and also others noticed was that we did maintain discipline to achieve a goal, and it is still necessary. And yeah, that was what I was calling on today. Second thing that was came into sharp relief, became really obvious, was a mindset that I have, which I know that I've had for a long time, which is the attitude of close enough is good enough. And getting very close to the end, it's easy to say, yeah, the finish line's in sight and we've done all the hard work, and yeah, whatever, because there's no gain as such as to whether or not you finish well or finish poorly. Most of the transformation is taking place, and so this is really, it's like end of term test. And so I wanted to, on day 90, do that benchmark test and see whether I could do the 100. I was probably giving myself a little bit of a cutout, or that I could now say I've done the 100, and so I can stop and walk away from the challenge. But with 10 days to go, I think I'd be selling myself short, and that's sometimes what we do when we don't push that extra, that last step. It's the 80%, and maybe there's a need to go beyond that. So I am committed to take this challenge back to the log and back to the studio before I finish. It may not be successful. It doesn't matter if it is or it isn't. At least I know that I won't have gone down that path of close enough is good enough. I will have given it my all. I will be proud. Although I'm proud of what I've already achieved, I think it will just be, as we say, the icing on the cake. So yeah, in terms of the actual push-ups themselves, I found them relatively easy, and the form is good. So the work that I have done in terms of the plank challenge and the other stuff that I've done in the studio has definitely provided a lot more core strength, a lot more shoulder strength. I'm not finding any pain afterwards, so the stretches are definitely working to my favor. It was not something that I felt, exhausted afterwards or struggled to get through. I'm not saying I could have continued. I was pretty happy to have finished, but I was able. What I'm saying is that I was able to maintain good form and was within my scope of it, capacity to do the 100. Took me about 10 minutes, so there was quite a bit of stopping, walking, looking around, and then going back to it. But it was all done within that 10 minutes. It wasn't spread over the day or anything like that. So yeah, pretty happy with myself. And thanks for listening, thanks for watching, thanks for your support, comments that I'm getting. It all helps to build. I am putting the story together, so there will be one long video which will show the journey. The journey is a journey of transformation, as is all the 35-day detox challenges. I can see the difference in terms of physical, but equally I can feel the difference in terms of strength of character coming through, and I can see the changes in my life as well. So big advocate of doing any challenge that will stretch us, and still got a few days to go, so continuing on. And yeah, thank you very much. I hope you guys are doing well too. Namaste.